Funny young lady, good friend. Y'all show your love. Make some noise for Miss Danna Kiel.
What's up, everybody? Right, ooh, that's that grown-up music. I don't even know anything about it. I'm too young for those ears. Too young. Anyway, so speaking of which, you guys, I just turned 56 back in December. You know, and when you turn 56, like, where are my Gen Zs? Any Gen Zs in here? Yeah. No? Yes. So the Gen Zs say it's my Jordan year when they turn 23. Right? Where my millennials at? Gen X. You Gen X? Me too. So then, but the 33-year-olds say it's my Jesus year when they turn 33. And I'm like, well, what's the year when you turn 56? Right? Where my football fan? Lawrence Taylor? That's what I'm saying. His jersey for the New York Giants. But then, and I thought about it, like, who are my heroes? Like Harriet Tubman. Y'all know we just got out of Black History, just got out of Black History Month. So she was 31 when she started, like, bringing people to freedom. But I'm like, I'm past 31, so my Tubman year is gone. They don't want to hear about Harriet Tubman. They don't want to hear about Harriet Tubman. And then Rosa Parks, y'all, was 41 when she got us off the back of the bus, but my Rosa Parks year, long gone. But then I realized 33, Jesus, plus 23, Jordan makes 56. So it is my Jesus and my Jordan year put together, right? But that makes next year my Heinz 57 year, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, and speaking of being in your 50s, being a Gen Xer, so I needed to buy life insurance. And when you buy life insurance, right, over a certain age, they have to come out and make sure you're not gonna die tomorrow, right? So they come to your house and you gotta pee in a cup, they gotta take blood, all the things, right? And she broke out the cup and I was like, well, I already had my morning pee. So we gonna have to do the pee cup at the end. I gotta build back up for you, right? But then she does the blood pressure. So she does my first arm, 130/70. So I feel, all right, okay, cool. And she says, you're about midway. And I'm thinking, midway to what? Then she does the second arm, and then she says 132/70. And she says, you're right on the border. And I said, border of what? This is not Texas and Mexico, right? And then she says, high blood pressure. And then I say, well, what is high blood pressure? Then she says, well, you gotta ask your doctor. I'm like, bitch, no, I don't. You teased the topic. Do you know what I'm saying? If you're not prepared to talk to me about what high blood pressure is, don't bring that shit up. Do you understand? I'm Black in America. We are dropping dead out here on high blood pressure and strokes. Tell me something. Do you know what I'm saying? But she explained something about the American Heart Association. They lowered the 140/80 down to 130 so people would pay attention. I'm like, well, fine. Just tell me something. Do you know what I'm saying? Now, speaking of being over 50, a few things. I am a teacher, right? And that could be obvious to many in the room, right? I'm an algebra teacher, right? That's what I taught, which makes you a gang leader. Like I got my stripes, right? Last year I taught at an all-girls Catholic school, and here's what I'm gonna say to my Gen Xers. As Gen Xers, we knew that multiplication tables, we knew certain things was life skills. They were life skills back in our day. I asked these little girls, again, all-girls Catholic high school, so I asked Amy number 1. I said, hey, Amy, if I give you 3/4, how much money do you have? Right, she pulled out an abacus, just sat there, stock still. Abacus is the thing with the beads. Right. I was gonna say, like, I know everybody don't know. It's all right. It had the beads, So then her partner in the back, Amy number 2, gonna say, but Miss Kiel, we use Apple Pay. In the apocalypse, I don't want to see none of y'all. I'm looking at my grandmother. Her hands have at least touched cash. You know what I'm saying? And then they talk about we hate fractions, but I'm like, fractions are forever. Fuck diamonds. Multiplication, right? Multiplication tables are eternal, and decimals do in fact repeat. They keep on repeating and repeating and repeating. Do you know what I'm saying? Now, for me as a kid, I have a twin sister. My mother baked with us. That is how we learned about fractions. I've been looking at these kids like, who hurt you? Right? Did nobody bake cookies with you? Did nobody make oatmeal with you? That's just numbers, man, numbers. Another thing about being over 50, first of all, black may not crack, but it grays. It grays. And you can't really be a hoe over 50 because it grays up top and it grays everywhere. else. You know what I'm saying? Now, at 56, you can't tell me I'm not a teenager, and I'm just a teenager with gray hair on my coochie. You know what I'm saying? It just matters how you see yourself. You know what I'm saying? And I see myself as a teenager. I see myself as somebody still got it. It's platinum. Talk to him. Talk to him. Y'all. So, now here's the other thing, and for sure my Gen Xers, my folks over 50 know this. Y'all look, where y'all at? 20s, 30s? Where y'all at? What y'all doing? 30s, okay. So let me hit you to a couple of things in your 30s. You can't fall over 50. You can't fall. Let me tell you how I know. Teaching these damn third graders, man, trying to stop them from fighting. They 8, and 8 versus 56 ain't gonna win every time. Baby girl shook loose from me. I dropped to the ground. It was back to the white meat. You know what I'm saying? On my knee, under my clothes, right? And then like in a month, I was like, there's this burning sensation on my knee. So I'm talking to my Gen Z coworker. She in her 20s, cells still dividing like y'all. She gonna say, that's arthritis. Y'all just get that. I was like, no, bitch, we don't just get that. You know what I'm saying? We are not at the bar requesting arthritis, gin, and juice. You know what I'm saying? In this motherfucker. We are not out here drinking reading glasses Pinot, and I got to take them everywhere I go. You know what I'm saying? We are not out here looking for menopause juice and vodka. You know what I'm saying? Nor HBP edibles. We want CBD edibles like everybody else. The shit is a surprise to us too. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? So don't fall. I'm just letting y'all know. Because I used to ask my dad, come roller skating with us. And my dad said, if I fall, who gonna go to work? And I was like, Dad, you're not gonna fall. Oh, but I know now. You know what I'm saying? I know now. You can't fall over 50. One thing though I will say to the young ladies about being over 50, if you are single, that's first of all, I'm single. When you are single over 50, you are genuinely just one daddy issue away from falling on the wrong dick. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, just one daddy issue away, right? And just one. And I always just be thinking, if I did get married, like, what would that be like? It would just be like, you stay out of my way, I'll stay out of yours. You know what I'm saying? Like James Brown song, Static. Don't start none, won't be none. You know what I'm saying? I just needed an ice contact. We will rendezvous in the evening and debrief on the weekend. You know what I'm saying? Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir? That's what marriage would be to me. You know what I'm saying? At least I don't have to die alone. That's what I'm worried about. That's what you worry about. Like I said, having an ice contact. Right. My son is 21. That is my ice contact. No money, no job, no car. If I was at the hospital, he couldn't even come get me. I'd just be at the hospital. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, goodness, what else? Like I said, I'm a teacher, and this year I actually teach reading like to third graders. They're RSP, that's special ed for people who don't necessarily know what RSP is. And people be like, so you teach kids with special needs? I said, I teach elementary. They all have special needs if there are any mothers of small children in the house. Then they're gonna say, so you teach kids on the spectrum with autism? I said, we are all on the spectrum. Like, and I'm looking at you, asking me this question right now. I see you. Y'all, man, being over 50, what else? Just great coochie here. I was at a mic, because it's stubborn. I was at a mic, and this guy was talking about, I'm gonna let it pass. God rest. There it goes. So he was talking about showering with his partner, and he was just saying to him, he said it was gross, right? And he said, like I said, partners, y'all know what I'm getting at. But I just thought, well, in my 20s, when there was a lot more sex happening, like a shower before sex was the best thing. Because if you was gonna get a blowjob, let me clean it first. Like, as far as I'm concerned, and if you down there in the shower trying to make it shiny, then I know you're gonna eat it. So I'm just saying, I know that showering before sex is one of the best things that you can do. Don't look like that, because they like, we don't want to know about your gray hair, coochie. That's what they say. Like, we don't want a visual of that. This is 50-year-old walk, baby. Don't worry about it. We got it over here. I'm looking for a light. I just want to make sure I'm okay on time. I got just a little bit more to tell y'all. Y'all, one of my third graders looked in my hand, and she gonna say, "Ooh, why is so many wrinkles right, in your hand? I said, because I've had a lot of birthdays. I'm a little older. She gonna say, you old? I said, yeah, like a grandma? I said, yeah. She said, so you gonna die? I looked at that third grader and I said, baby, we are all going to die. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what do you say? Like, I'm just being honest. I was a little more gentle with her. But I'm just saying, what do you say to a third grader? We all gonna die. It ain't no joke. You know what I'm saying? A couple of more things and I'm gonna wind on down. You guys have been amazing. I'm so grateful. I was at a sketch show rehearsal and trying to just run over here and see y'all. I'm so grateful to get here. So, okay, so check in the room, like, everybody in here from California, people from other places, where you from? Mississippi, okay. Anybody else? Jamaica. Anybody in New York or something? New Jersey. So, like, this is what I want to say. Y'all, like, when you travel the country, and I wish I haven't traveled to Jamaica, but I have traveled to Mississippi because I'm from Alabama. When you travel, have y'all ever noticed that state capitals are like the participation trophy cities of the state? Have y'all ever noticed that? Like, even here in California, the Lake Show is down here. The Golden State Warriors is Bay Area. Sacramento got the Kings. Do you know what I'm saying? That's all Sacramento got. No hustle, no bustle, barely a strong sports team. Like, we think about Oregon. Oregon got the Trailblazers, and they got weed and crack. They got everything else in Oregon. Anyway, let me go. So in Oregon, Portland got the Trailblazers, but Salem is the capital. In Texas, Dallas got the Cowboys, Cowgirls to some. Houston got the Oilers. What Austin got? Nothing. I'm just saying, participation trophy central. You think about New York. Where my New Yorker at? Now, New York City, New York Giants. It says in New York, concrete jungles where dreams are made of. Even Frank Sinatra says, if I can make it there, I can make it anywhere. But the capital is Albany. How they figure that? Florida, Miami, but the capital is Tallahassee. If you've been to the South, everybody calls Tallahassee Lower Alabama, Lower Georgia, right? I'm just saying, I just think, say it again? That's real shit. It is real shit. I just think that state capitals are participation trophies of states. They was like, we can't give them nothing else. We can't give them nothing else. I'll leave you with this. The one thing I do know for sure, though, at the age of 56, is what I want. What I want in a man. And I discovered that I have love languages. Who got love languages in here, y'all? Even if you ain't read the book, we all got some love languages. So let me tell you a little bit about the 56-year-old menopausal love language. Let me tell you. Love language number 1, snacks. We love all kind of snacks. I mean, airplane snacks, Zoom snacks, protest snacks, menopause snacks. I'm a teacher, so other people's kids snacks. And do you guys know that when you're on the airplane, if you fall asleep during snack service, they do not wake you up. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, they don't know how I feel in my spirit about snacks. I mean, I pledge of allegiance to the United Snacks of America and to the Republic for which it stands, one nation under brownie bites and Biscoff crackers. Do you understand what I'm saying? I wake up. Yes, you know what I'm saying? I wake up, everybody got their brownie bites, they Chex Mix, they cranberry juice, and light ice. It's happy hour on the plane. When we wake up, I don't have nothing. Second love language is manifesting. Certainly I'm a Christian, and as in the Black church, we say name it and claim it, right? But I say manifesting, quantum physics, law of attraction. I got everybody covered in here. I be out here getting my parking spaces. I be out here getting my soulmate. I'm manifesting, so that's love language number 2. Now, love language number 3, something special for the Gen Xers in the room. Now, I love R&B music, right? And for me, the seminal, the magna cum, summa cum laude of all R&B albums is Off the Wall by Michael Jackson. That is my third love language. And if you love those 3 things, like I love those 3 things, then we should be together. Do you know what I'm saying? I want to rock with you, right? All night. Is this right? Dance you in the day. I'm Danna Kiel. That has been my time. Thank you guys so much.
Make that move right now, baby. Make that move right now, baby.
Y'all make some noise for Danna Kiel. All skate, all skate. What y'all know about?
I hope I made it in the
Danna Kiel.